involved for about 12 years with the organization. I retired 3 months ago as the CEO.
Hey Ken, this is Will the Thrill Brown, Southern Highlands Unit. Just want to say, hey, congratulations on your retirement. Is it a retirement? I'm not really sure. But whatever your next thing in life is going to be, I just want to say it's super cool having you here. Obviously, you've been huge for the Boys and Girls Clubs, and I personally need to thank you for a lot of even being here and for a lot of things that have been going on with us. Couple things about Ken. He's short, he's slow. He gets on me all the time about being in the Hall of Fame at my college because it's a really small school, but it's something that he hasn't accomplished. Ken, be like me, get in the Hall of Fame somewhere, and one day you can be a superstar as well.
Hi, Ken, is Dustin Schwartz from Southern Highlands. I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to work here at the Boys and Girls Club. I started at the age of 14, now I'm 18. I just want to say thank you and congratulations on your retirement. The one memory I have of you is when you came to the club not too long ago and we did the ice cream drop over the summer and how we were the only ones to get it right into your mouth. And that's what I got to say.
See, where do I start with Ken? Ken is an individual that is on his toes all the time, which kept me on my toes. I learned a lot from him. I think I gained quite a bit of knowledge just by observing him and watching him speak in front of people, which I really like to do. And so just being able to learn from him has been really helpful for me as a clubhouse director.
Ken Rubeli, the kids owe you a debt of gratitude, their parents owe you a debt of gratitude, the community owes you a debt of gratitude. Thank you for everything you've done for the Boys and Girls Clubs. You've made this club what it is today and what it will become in the future.
I met Ken when I joined the Boys and Girls Club at Henderson, and I had the pleasure of watching Ken come onto our board and run the Henderson Boys and Girls Club for a long period of time, and also got to work with him as the president. And I believe that the reason that the Boys and Girls Club of Southern Nevada is where it is today is because of how wonderful a job Ken has done. I've never seen anybody take on a challenge like he did, and he built the organization, was an instrumental part of the merger, and his legacy with the Boys and Girls Club of Southern Nevada will be remembered forever. And I'm very grateful and think it's a wonderful thing that we have named the building after him. He deserves it more than anybody that I could think of in the organization, and I'm very proud to say I know him and to have worked with him and to continue to work with him on the mission of Southern Nevada Boys and Girls Club. So congratulations, Ken. I think you're an awesome guy, one of the best guys I've ever got to work with, and I really enjoy our friendship and the relationship that we've created over the years.
A funny anecdotal story is when I met Ken, he was very sure to tell me he played foosball very well. And I consider myself a great foosball player, but he schooled me and he did a really good job at schooling me, which I will give him credit. But I think the thing that I really connected with Ken about was the fact that he was a club kid and I am as well. And he was Youth of the Year, and so was I. And it was cool to see to have a CEO that knew club life and knew what it took to have the club be fun and exciting, and it was just something that I hold dear about Ken. So he's an awesome guy, totally appreciate everything that he taught me.
Congratulations, Ken, and it's been great working with you. I've known Ken since 2008, and he is a great boss to have. He's great with the kids, he's done some amazing things for the Boys and Girls Club. Some of the things that Ken's done that's been just great having him for a boss is he was an OJP mentor with the kids, so he was in the clubs and played foosball with them and just mentored them for an entire year, his first year with the organization. He's jumped off his balcony into the pool at some of our staff events that we've had. He's walked around the club in his stilts. He flies his helicopter around, just interacting with the kids. He's a great boss. He has his own intercom system. He would bounce a dart off the door and hit me with it to get my attention, or he would just yell across the office for you. He didn't like to use the phones. He was just a great boss to have, and he's done a lot for the organization.
I'm here to say some nice things about Ken Rubeli. When we hired Ken to be our director, when he first came in for interview, we thought he was one of the young kids using the club. But it turned out that he became our director and took the reins to make sure that the clubs were all consolidated, and he did an excellent job, and we appreciated his time and his effort, and he's going to be missed as our director. But before he left, he did find us a person to step into his shoes and take the reins, and I believe we're all headed in the right direction for the kids.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Congratulations, Ken.
Congratulations, Ken.